Some say Chinese is one of the most difficult languages in the world, and learning it is almost impossible.
So learning Chinese, the most difficult thing.
非常非常非常非常非常难
So I'm sort of tone deaf. I can't really hear them.
I think the cultural mindset is the biggest complication for
The
us.
grammar.
知吃思诗都还难
It's just complicated. So much.
Only because you're not learning it in the right way. Why not try Takeaway Chinese, where you can take some Chinese away and experience progress day by day. Takeaway Chinese, we will promise you a difference.
你好，欢迎收听随行汉语 Welcome to Takeaway Chinese. I'm Niu Honglin with Georgia Massette joining me online. And happy year of the Loong. 龙年大吉 everybody.
Hello everyone, 龙年大吉 to everyone.
龙年大吉 indeed. Actually, this is a word that I use a lot every year because Takeaway Chinese has been there for quite a long time. If you guys like what you're listening to, you should definitely go check out all the other episodes we've made. And I remember saying happy year of rabbit, 兔年大吉. Happy year of the tiger, 虎年大吉. So see, that is a very simple and easy and logical way of saying happy the year of the zodiac animal of this year expression in Chinese. So whenever you're sending your new year, traditional Chinese new year blessings to someone, you can use this phrase. 龙年大吉 is for this year. Happy year of the Loong. See, simple.
I will be using it a lot this year.
Yeah, totally. So do you have any special arrangements for the year of Loong?
Well, since it's going to be a very good year, apparently a lucky year, I've tried to put all the things I want to. I wrote them down and maybe this year they will come true.
But yeah, see, I agree. Chinese people hold this very special place for Loong. It's considered, like you have just said, a very auspicious, very lucky, a grand year. And we like the year of Loong quite so much. So for me, I have decorated my house with a lot of Loong elements. I stick up and put up a lot of stickers with Loong, not only on my window, but also on the home of my cat. So my cat has this little plastic bed, and I stick on little couplets as well as little stickers of Loong on his little, I think it's kind of like a nest bed kind of thing, and it's very cute and lovely. And
That's so nice. Yeah, everyone will have a good year this year.
Oh, that's what I thought. And because my cat does not like to wear outfit, I didn't have the chance to decorate or to doll up my cat, but I did send out a Loong costume or suit to a friend's pet. So I guess that counts as well. So a lot of things to do during the Spring Festival, traditional Chinese New Year period of time.
Yes, I would love to decorate my cat as well, but I think I would find myself without arms.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyways, I think it is great that in this special period of time, because Chinese people now are celebrating the year of Loong and celebrating the holiday time. It is actually a long holiday, around 8 days, of course. And also Chinese people are enjoying this really long holiday for the Spring Festival. So I guess for those of you who are listening, tuning in, you get to feel the vibe and the happy atmosphere as well. So for our dear listeners, if you're interested in Chinese culture and you want to get a grip on the Chinese language, then this is the show for you. Stick with us for 30 minutes and you soon see the rewards. And for more fun Chinese learning, follow our Facebook page, Learn Chinese, to watch many fun videos and live streams. But now, let's provide you with some free Chinese for takeaway. 过年好，你穿红外套看起来格外帅。
谢谢，龙年是我的本命年，红红火火讨个好彩头。
我也属龙，原来你比我小12岁呀。
太巧了，希望我们今年都能顺顺利利。
过年好，你穿红外套看起来格外帅。
谢谢，龙年是我的本命年，红红 火火，讨个好彩头。
我也属龙，原来你比我小12岁呀。
太巧了，希望我们今年都能顺顺利利。
Yet another 龙年related conversation, a year of the Loong centered dialogue that is likely to happen in a lot of places here in China. So for the very first sentence, 过年好，你穿红外套看起来格外帅。
Happy Chinese New Year! You look particularly dashing in this red jacket.
Oh, that is a good translation. And I think dashing is the right word to go because we know 帅 is like handsome or cool looking. But when it comes to translation, I feel like it has to go with the correlation and the meaning the sentence is actually sending. And since you are talking about the outfit making this person extra handsome, dashing is definitely the word to go. Love it. Okay, let's start with the first word, 过年好。
过年好, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! And I feel like 过年 is more used to refer to the traditional Chinese New Year or Spring Festival instead of the New Year. Because in China, we celebrate throughout the entire month since it's the New Year first and then the traditional Chinese New Year. And we sometimes would like to differentiate. Well, you don't really have to, but when you want to, 新年好 is more towards the Happy New Year, whereas 过年好, more often people would be talking about the traditional Chinese New Year.
Okay, so it's not interchangeable with 新年快乐, for example?
Again, I think if you have to say 新年快乐, people get what you mean because it's 1 month apart from each other after all. But if you want to sound mature in Chinese, if you want to sound sophisticated, you should definitely just say 过年好. And then we have 你
You?
穿
To wear?
to wear 红
Red?
外套
White is coat?
coat. So 外 is out or outer and 套 is basically a case or a cover, something like that. So 外套 together is talking about the outer layer of the thing that covers your body. So yes, it's a coat.
Oh.
看起来
It looks
格外
extremely, particularly.
Yes. What is another way of saying very or much or particularly something along the line?
格外, I would say 很.
很 perfect. Any other ones?
真的?
真的 works as well. Really. And
then I don't have other
how about
ways.
very? Very much. Very.
I would always say 很.
How about 非常?
非常.
See,
非常
you
好.
know 非常. Yes. So I'm pushing it hard because you've already answered 很 and 真的. That's really good. And you can remember 非常 as well. So 格外 is like extremely, like you said, especially. So 格外. 帅.
格外. 帅, how we said before, flourishing, dashing, very good looking.
Basically that. And previously we would associate 帅 with male. But now I think female can be dashing, can be quite handsome in a way. So yes, that's how it works. And in the meantime, I was wondering, because for Chinese people, red is such a lucky and prosperous, great color. Is that the same impression or connotation you have for the color in French?
I don't think so. For my part, I love the color red. It's my favorite color. I have everything in red. But it's not seen as such a lucky color, such as in China, I think. Yes, but for me, I love the color red.
Glad to know. I love the color red as well. And for the next sentence, 谢谢，龙年是我的本命年，红红火火，讨个好彩头。
Thank you very much. The year of the Loong is my zodiac year of birth. Wearing red may bring me good luck and prosperity.
So 谢谢
Thank you very much.
龙年
The year of the Loong.
See, we've already talked about this in the beginning of the conversation. When you want to say the year of something, you can just easily put the zodiac in front of the 年. So 龙年 would be the year of the Loong, 虎年 the year of the tiger, 兔年 the year of the rabbit, just like that. 是
Is
我的
my
本命年.
zodiac year of birth.
Zodiac year of birth, yes, 本命年. So we know there are 12 zodiac animals in the Chinese culture, and the 12 zodiac animals would go round and round. So everybody, when they're 12 years old or 24 years old or 36 years old or 48 years old, they would encounter the idea of 本命年 because it is going to be their zodiac animal of the year once again. That's 本命年. 红红火火.
Hong hong ho ho, flourishing, good luck.
Yes. In China, again, Hong is a very lucky color, whereas 火 carries the meaning of hot and lively and great and just, you're on fire, something like that. So 红红火火 is the kind of word you use to describe it's flourishing, it's vibrant, it's prosperous, it's just everything's happening in a good way. That's 红红火火. 讨个好彩头. So 讨 is to ask for and to try to bring about. 好彩头. What is 彩头?
Good luck, good omen.
Good omen, yes. So it's kind of like saying that this something would bring a good luck. So it's that kind of good luck and good omen. 彩头.
Oh, so a little object that carries, that brings luck, something like that?
I think, yeah, that works. Or sometimes a nice word can be a 好彩头. So a little bit something. It does not have to be tangible, but it's a little something that you can clean the good luck on.
Okay.
我也属龙，原来你比我小12岁呀。
I was also born in the year of the Loong. So you're 12 years younger than me.
Yes. So 我
I
也
also
属
was born.
Actually, 属 has to be born in the year of one of the 12 zodiacs. It cannot just be born in. So because we know 属, you can understand it as the designated verb for the zodiac animals in this case. 我属蛇, for example, I 属 snake. This means I am born in the year of the snake.
I was born under. Okay, I understand. So I wanted to ask you what's the difference between shu and cheng, but now I have the difference.
Yes, so 属 can only be used in this way if it's used to describe born in the year of something.
Okay.
我也属龙. I was also born in the year of the Long. 原来
Yuan Lai carries originally, but in this case, it would be, it looks like.
Yeah, or, it turns out. 原来 it's kind of like saying, ooh, I finally know this. For example, I can say, 原来是你.
It was you all along.
Yeah, it was you all along.
This is a lot used in movies.
Yeah, it turns out it's you. Or I can say, for example, so you both knew each other this whole time.
原来你们认识.
Yeah, perfect. So 你们认识, you know each other. 原来你们认识, you know each other the whole time. See? That's how it's used.
Yeah, I will use it a lot because I have a lot of moments.
Yeah, it is perfect for the moment. 你比我小.
You, compared to me, are smaller.
Perfect. So 你 is you, 比 is compare, 我 I or me, 小 smaller, 12岁.
12 years.
12 years. Yeah.
Yeah, to end the phrase.
Yes, perfect. And that is the thing, because we have the zodiac system here in China, people would sometimes ask each other's zodiac animal as a way to, subtly ask your age, because sometimes it's just to have small talks. Sometimes it's especially for the relatively older generation, they like to talk about each other's zodiac animal. And guess what? from your zodiac animal, they can guess how old you are. And they do the math so quickly. I am really impressed. I do not have that superpower anymore. I am ashamed to say this because as a Chinese, I feel like I should have that superpower of asking you, what is your zodiac animal? It turns out you're, 31. I cannot do that, but my mom can and my grandma can, and they just, superpower, seriously.
I think this is such an elegant way of trying to guess someone's age, because since there's a 12 years difference between one year and the other, you can guess whether she's 24 or 36.
Yeah, because the gap is large enough. You can totally guess it. And but I cannot do the math anymore. I cannot do it that fast, but I think it's a funny thing you can encounter in China if you are not careful enough and you leak the information about your zodiac animal. Guess what? People know how old you are.
That's great.
It's quite funny. And then we have part B saying, 太巧了，希望我们今年都能顺顺利利。
What a coincidence. Let's hope for a smooth and successful year for the both of us.
Yay, yes. So, 太巧了.
Whoa, what a coincidence.
So, it's mostly a good coincidence. 巧，太巧了. What a good coincidence. 希望我们
let's hope, to hope.
To hope. 我们
We.
今年
This current year.
都
Both
or all if there are three parties involved. 能
to be able to.
顺顺利利
顺顺利利, to have a very smooth, going smoothly year.
Yes, 顺顺利利, a very smooth year. And that is my hope for the coming, well, actually the current year of Loong. So 顺顺利利 is something I really wish for.
Me too. Let's hope it for the both of us. 顺顺利利.
Yes. Okay, so do you have any other questions towards the conversation?
No, it's very, very clear. You cleared all of the doubts that I had. So
I'm glad.
It's very clear.
In that case, let's try the conversation. 过年好，你穿红外套看起来格外帅。
谢谢。龙年是我的本命年，红红火火，讨个好彩头。
我也属龙，原来你比我小12岁呀。
太巧了，希望我们今年都能顺顺利利。
Great! You're listening to Takeaway Chinese with myself, Niu Honglin, and Georgia. We would love to hear from you. Send us your thoughts via email to learnchinese@cri.com.cn. Coming up next, let's learn about all the amazing Chinese zodiac animals. Don't go away, so you will take some Chinese away. Welcome back to Takeaway Chinese. I'm Niu Honglin, joined by Georgia online. So Georgia, tell me, what do you know about the Chinese zodiac? To start with, do you know how to say that in Chinese?
Yes, I know it's 生肖.
生肖, perfect. That's Chinese zodiac animal. And anything you know about the Chinese zodiac animals?
Yes, well, I know something. I've done a little research because I was fascinated by it. I love the thing how there's 12 specific animals. It's closer to the Western zodiac, so we also have 12 signs, 12 zodiac signs. But the thing that is animals, and each animal carries a very specific connotation, either for the person, either for the year that is coming. And it's really nice to be born and to have this in common with people born the same year. So to have some characteristics and some traits that are in common. And I think it's true. I really see myself in my zodiac sign, that is the rabbit. And I see my friends, my brother, and everything under their specific signs. There are some traits that really carry the person's personality.
Well, it also carries great wishes for the person. And sometimes there are certain flaws of these zodiac animals as well, but people would use it as, I'm not going to say excuse, but, kind of light and sweet ways to get around with something. For example, if it's a rabbit like you, if you do not want to do something, you can say, I don't want to do this. I am very cautious. Cautious is one of my, zodiac personality or character. And I'm saying, no, Good excuses as well. And yes, and with the Chinese zodiac animals, actually, there are 12, like you said. I think the number 12, Chinese zodiac, Western zodiac, has a lot to do with the year, because 1 year there are 12 months. And if you think about it, it's because there are 4 seasons. And you can also separate the seasons into 3 different parts, the beginning, the middle, and the end. And that's how we get actually 12 different months in 1 year. So 12 carries a lot of significant meanings, I think, in both Chinese and Western culture. And when it comes to these 12 animals, actually they are rat, 鼠, ox, 牛, tiger, 虎, rabbit, 兔, Loong. This year, the year of Loong, we are welcoming and celebrating right now. Snake, 蛇, horse, 马, sheep, 羊, monkey, 猴, rooster, 鸡, 狗, dog, and pig, 猪. So these are the 12 zodiac animals. And one thing I want to ask you is that, do you know how come 鼠, rat, the very small and sometimes timid and not the bravest kind of animal, would be the very first animal in the zodiac animal rank?
Oh, I actually don't know. I remember that in school we learned the history behind the signs. There are many. And the rat turned out to be very clever in this history. There was a competition between all the animals.
Yes, a competition is definitely involved. Actually, one version of the legend is that the Yellow Emperor, Huangdi, a very important emperor in Chinese history, a little bit mystical, but there is also evidence saying that he has existed for real, but it's really too long ago. So he's definitely a legend, very important figure in Chinese culture, at least. And for him, he wanted to summon 12 animals to be his imperial bodyguards. And his way of doing so is to hold this race and having all the animals run, and whoever is the fastest and finish the race the first, or actually whoever finishes the race the first 12 would be selected. And every animal in the forest was actually informed, including the cat. The cat is actually my favorite animal. And I was wondering, how come cat is not within the 12 Chinese zodiac? And here is the reason. The cat was informed, and back then the cat and the rat were really good friends. And the cat said to the rat, you know, you should wake me up in the morning and we can run together, we can finish the race together and be the bodyguards of the Yellow Emperor together. And they made a pact. Yet, the other day in the morning, Rat decided to not wake the cat up and to betray his or her friend and just attended the race by himself. So you can call it clever or, sneaky. Depends on you. And what the rat actually did was not even running for the race or just attend the race by himself. Actually, what he did was to jump on top of an ox, because the ox is a bigger animal and the race is arduous. As a attendant, you have to climb mountains, cross rivers. It's not that easy for a small animal like the rat. Yet, being very smart and tactic, the rat rested on the back of the ox the entire time. And when they were ready to cross the finish line, the rat jumped and became the first to cross that line. So yes, instead of ox first, we are now looking at rat being the first zodiac animal.
I have a question. Are people born under the sign of rat or under the year of rat to be known as someone sneaky, using their intelligence, but not in the right way, not for good?
It depends. Actually, if they're your enemy, you can definitely accuse them of doing so. But if they're your friends, you can say, clever. Well, it's legend after all. It's a story people like to tell each other and sometimes tell their kids, because kids would always ask, ask, how come cat is not there? Kids love cats, mostly, this furry animal.
It's also very nice for children to think not only about how your physical appearance is. I mean, you can be smaller, but still win a race. You have to use your brain. So it's a very good message.
Yeah, I think it's cute and funny. And there are information and there are legends about other animals as well. For example, the pig, busy complaining about, this is so hard, this is so arduous. Even pig is actually a big animal. He actually came last. As for the other two really important animals, tiger and Loong, they are considered both majestic and grand and very powerful with a lot of strength. And just in some certain legends, tigers, Hu, are considered the king of the forests, whereas Loong is considered the king of the ocean. So of course, they would not see eye to eye and they would not accept the result. That is why the emperor compensated them with the titles King of the Mountain and King of the Ocean and placed them immediately after rat and ox. But the rabbit would not accept that either. So it raced and won against the Loong for fourth place. See, rabbit is really cool. Congratulations. You are at the fourth place.
Thank you so much. I wanted to ask you, is there signs that go well together and some others that don't really like each other, even for romantic relationships or friendships?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, I know it sounds a little bit superstitious, but people would sometimes say chicken and dog won't go very well together. We would sometimes also say that if a family is full of loongs and tigers, then a little rabbit would find it a little bit too intimidating. But these are all for small talks and having a little bit fun. And at the end of the day, no one is actually using anybody's zodiac to judge them. It's kind of like the Western zodiac as well. It's more of a fun chit chat about each other kind of topic.
Yes, but sometimes it's fun, and it's becoming more and more important. And a lot of people are saying, "Oh, you're under this sign, so you can't be friends with me." But of course, it's always to laugh, to chit chat a little, and yes.
Yeah, it's funny. And also, since it is the year of the Loong, and Loong is actually the only mystical animal in the system, and was considered one of the 4 sacred animals, along with phoenix, clean, and tortoise. It was imagined to have a horse's head, snake's body, and chicken's claws with 81 scales on its back. It could fly and swim and appear and disappear mysteriously. As the symbol of Chinese nation, Loong represents authority and good fortune. We talked about Loong being very lucky, a prosperous animal, mythological animal. People born in the year of the Loong are believed to be powerful, kind-hearted, successful, innovative, healthy, brave, courageous, enterprising, charismatic, intelligent, confident, and they are naturally lucky and gifted. And believe me, other animals are as lucky in different ways as well. And in everything that they do, they tend to do it to the best of their ability with high standards, like, royal family symbol, you can imagine that. It is also believed that people born in the year of the Loong are known for their leadership qualities, again, royal family related, and adventurous spirit. Of course, you're majestic and brave. Of course, you get to be quite adventurous. And they are often seen as natural leaders. However, they also tend to be a little bit tactless, quick-tempered, and overconfident. See, 2 sides of a coin, but you can totally imagine all these.
Yeah, wow, these are so good ways of describing someone. These are very, 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 very good. And this will be a very good year, according to this.
Yes, I agree. I think it is going to be a very great year. And for all of you listening, 龙年大吉, happy year of the Loong. I believe as long as we have faith in our heart, we have hope, and we strive for it, we are going to get the best result. And that is going to happen for everyone in the year of Loong. And that brings us to the end of today's Takeaway Chinese. I'm Niu Honglin with Georgia here in the studio. For more fun episodes of the show, you can visit our website at radio.cgtn.com and go to the column podcast. You can also listen to the show and read the script there. Find us wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Just search for Takeaway Chinese and give us a 5-star rating if you like the show. Thank you very much. 祝大家龙年大吉，我们下次再见。
Goodbye, everyone, and again, Loong nian da ji.